on Stream Buddy. Yep, the chats are working again on Stream Buddy. Great, because I can't read. I mean, I can read on the YouTube app, but let me also let them know that it worked. Looking now through the journal. Nope, doesn't look like it. That's good. Start singing, just like do a one stream where I only sing. That's what it sounds like to me. It just sounds like somebody throwing up, that part. Oh, yeah, Richard Duke just mentioned that, see? Thinking about the same thing. Leo, hello. Ziggy wonders if I have any idea how old my audience is. Yeah, YouTube gives me some statistics breakdowns. It's kind of actually covers pretty much all age groups. There's like no viewers under 18. And then it's like a... No, it's not the, it's not the Rad Show. Something happened with my T-Mobile service. It doesn't want to maintain a connection anymore. Interesting. Well, we're in an old area that we used to be in. Happy Saturday, by the way. It's June 6th. We're in Kips Bay. There's a few changes here already. Let's see. Hill Bay has closed down. At Starbucks that closed down there a while ago is now becoming a Playa Bowls. Interesting. We're right in front of the movie theater here. I remember when this place first opened, all of the... there are movie posters that are completely, I don't know if it's sun bleached or whatever now, but they're on the second floor. You could still barely see E.T. here. I think the next one's The Wizard of Oz. Then maybe Jurassic Park. Then I don't know. Anyway, that also is a new coffee shop, it looks like. First Cup Cafe and Smoothies. Pizza Hut's been there for a little while now. When they first opened, they were not able to do anything successfully. Maybe they've gotten better. Anyway, happy Saturday. I am testing. I rebuilt a Bella box again. This one has onboard eMMC storage. How about them Knicks, though, huh? I saw most of the game. It was a crazy game. I caught up on the last couple of minutes of it. This morning. It's quite insane how that game went. It really felt like a playoff game. It's like I picked up watching basketball again after 32 years. Off the wagon, yeah. All right. I should have crossed. I wanted to all go down 2nd Avenue. We haven't gone down 2nd Avenue in a while. Let's kind of see what's new, what's not. Just see what's up. The car's not moving. I think he's sleeping. Okay. Brunson seemed off though, right? And that was with him even being off that they were able to win. I see Luke Skywalker. Florida Cat was not first. Luke Skywalker's on top of you on my end. Let the record show. At least my record. I don't know what's in YouTube's record. Sometimes these things don't match up depending on locales and applications. Leon, Ambrose, it's still morning, right? Yeah, we got a few more minutes till afternoon. We're safe. Gorilla on Twitch, hello. Hangtown, hi. Yeah, I was able to get out today. I want to do a little bit. It's hot. I don't know. I'm rethinking all of it just because of how hot it is. But it's hot.
Dave, if you trip
Posture
over
check
a
already.
shamrock
Photos
or get
very
stuck
important.
behind
Thank
some
you.
fake leprechaun, don't say I
MM.
didn't warn you.
Hello. Jerome in Queens, hi. Good morning. It's not me. Kevin Hawthorne, Mail Care. XPN. Lizzo's here. Ghostbusters Media wants to go to the Ghostbusters HQ. Oh, is today Ghostbusters Day? You know, I think we have time. Maybe I will meander on over there. I don't know. I don't have an actual plan. The one thing I did want to make sure we stopped by was near MSG for the Knicks colors. Well, technically it's not even Knicks colors. It's older than that. But yeah, for the subway station that's painted for the, it's painted for the Knicks, but historically it might not necessarily be Knicks colors, but it became. Anyway, yeah. Maybe we could stop by over there. Let's see how things go. Sharon, hi. Ooh, this is on all the platforms. Strawberry Fields is here. It's been a hot minute. I have comments to catch up on still on the YouTube videos. That's on me. I think I might have to go back to posting some sort of like videos. He's got the light, you can go. Well, he's not gonna go. All right, they're gonna be my meat shields. I'm gonna take that, but yeah, there's a special turning only light there. How long ago does this Dwayne Reed close? I know I always say you gotta stop and like look up and take in the sights. You see there's a little home for pigeons up there above that Dwayne Reed, which is now gone. They've painted it very nicely. It's well decorated. It's very nice. Dark Clouds, hello. Ambrose doesn't watch the Knicks, but loves the headlines. Especially probably from above board publications like New York Post. I'm gonna make a wide circle here. I'm gonna make a wide circle. I don't want that. Julie Hodge, hello. Alicia's in a good mood as usual, it's good. Lana Lane, hello, morning. It's hot, I don't know how long we're gonna last actually. I don't know how long my equipment's gonna last, because even though I rebuilt the Radsha, I did not add a new heatsink fan. That's coming in later, I forgot that this case doesn't come with one. It should still be enough to not cause problems, but we're gonna find out. I still have my exhaust fan. And the whole case is made of metal, so it should dissipate some heat, but I don't know.
Hey, Lisa Berry, welcome to the circus. Hope you brought snacks because this city doesn't serve
I guess
mercy.
the next one you could ride on the sidewalk. That's usually how that works. Rock is dead, hello. It's a big party down there. I mean, apart from the repeated messages about it, you are building the case. So maybe. Oh, no cars. Quintet saw a video of me climbing a light pole after the win. I don't know. Was anybody live last night? I mean, it was late, right? I had to get to bed because I knew baby commuter was going to wake me up. She let me sleep in till 6:13. I still stayed up till like 11, which is way past my bedtime. That's borrowed time for sure. William, hello. I'm glad I was able to make it also. I gotta figure out if this, it might be that T-Mobile is now limiting my plan. I have that super cheap plan from T-Mobile. Because it's not like the hotspots are dropping out. It's almost like it doesn't have a connection. It's just contributing 0 kilobits per second, which makes it seem like T-Mobile is now deprioritizing even further for this super cheap hotspot plan. So I don't know if I should just get rid of them. This is a very warm day, Lucky Miss Mango, at least for me. Haley Soberry, thanks for the follow. Who knew guano was the new trend? That's right. Andrew, hi, welcome back. It's windy though, but it's not like a, you know, sometimes you can feel like a pleasant, cool breeze. This is like a hot gust. It's like there's a guy just like in your face going, trying to clean his glasses, but that extra little foggy breath is right in your face. What do humans smell like? Strawberry Fields using AI to ask the serious questions. I mean, if this is not what AI is for, what is it, right? Should I get boba tea on today's stream? Will Alicia respond to you on Kick? It's supposed to. Uh-oh. This happens every once in a while. I feel like Alicia doesn't work right on Kick. Even though it did broadcast a message out there earlier, didn't it? Yeah, it did. I see it. Weird. I don't know, my car's sleeping. Oh no, it's screen anyway. If they win the 4th game, New York City will have an earthquake. Yeah, I mean, wait, how many... Are they coming home for the next 2 games? Or is it 1? Let's see, my sports is not good. I just know the rules of the game, which have apparently changed a little bit over the years. Apparently these days you're allowed to do more fouls if you're a specific person and not get called on it, depending on the referee. Well, nice and safe. Spandex monsters living up to their stereotypes. But yeah, if this is if we're getting to the champion land, New York might break. Manhattan will sink a few inches into the ground, or into the ocean, into the water. Or we're wearing a Ghostbusters outfit. No, but I am covered in ectoplasm. That could be really taken the wrong way. Kasim, hello. Oh, you were in Central Park with an e-bike. Nice. I haven't caught up on last night's SmackDown yet, so I don't know what's occurred. My goodness, it's name dropping things it sees on the stream. But yes, Lynn and Graham. Hi. This used to be the Hospital for Joint Disease. Now it's renamed Langone Orthopedic Hospital. I remember back in the day it had official hospital of the New York Mets. I remember seeing that. I don't know how long it lasted, but as you can see, it's gone. I don't know who their official hospital, I think it's probably HSS or something, but that's a hospital for special surgery, but who knows. I don't know. Yeah, the last few minutes of that game were on on edge of the seat kind of a situation. I think a lot of folks thought it was going to go to OT, but what happened was at the last minute, apparently Wemby fouled Brunson in the last 2 seconds, really, and that gave Brunson 2 free throws. But he was kind of off. He missed one of them, but still, that 1 point was enough to put him over, and that was it. The other team had only 2 seconds to like try to make something, I think, if I remember. But it was exciting. I watched that final bit this morning. It's bringing me back. Since the O.J. Simpson chase of 1994, I'm back.
Which maybe I'll charge up my Kindle.
We're passing by Stuyvesant Square. It's not Stuyvesant Town, it's not Stuyvesant Park, it's not Stuyvesant Street, it's Stuyvesant Square. But it's a park divided by 2nd Avenue. It's got an east and a west component. They should build some sort of a giant overpass, like where you can just add more greenery, more stuff, more benches, connect the two parks. I don't know. Oh, we're getting into 60 degrees Celsius territory on the Bella Box device. Seconds. ND Max, hello. Wait, Alicia's own message was moderated? Is that true? Left to right, hello. A mod was being modded by a bot? Amazing. Oh, Monty is the official hospital of the Yankees. What about, who's the Mets? Was it HSS? Was I right about that one? I don't see any cars. A couple of bikes, but he has the green. This KFC's been here for the longest time. This was our only KFC from Stuytown over there. Uh-oh. They're making some claims. No, 60 degrees Celsius for like a computer device? That's fine. I don't know if you're used to monitoring your temperatures on your computer, but like graphics cards these days go well into the 90s. CPUs also, actually no, graphics cards, no, that's not true. CPUs do. They've made CPUs allowed to get all the way up to like 90, 95, 100 even, and they just throttle back when they hit those numbers. But yeah. It's warm back there. I still have an exhaust fan though. Northwell and HSS. Isn't that two competing systems? Interesting. I mean, I don't know that HSS is part of any specific system. Aren't they just like kind of their own entity? Yeah, they're always like sponsored by some local hospital. That's pretty huge. Tribeca Film Festival getting the outdoor carpet vacuuming treatment. You've never seen KFC here? That's a new Five Guys. They've been working on that one for a while. Are you a part of the Tribeca Film Festival? I don't know when they started just calling it the Tribeca Festival versus the Tribeca Film Festival. I always remember seeing the word film in there. Now, not so much. No, I lost my YouTube live chat. Come on. I have to change my SIM card to be able to bring it back. So I'm changing that now. So if you're chatting on YouTube at the moment, I can't see it. Am I born and raised in the city? No, I was born in Russia, but I was here since I was 7. I'm reconnecting now. Oh, Rockers, they got a refurb. Nice. Yeah, I mean, if it works fine and it has some sort of warranty associated, I feel like you're good. Oh no, my YouTube chat like restarted from the beginning. What the? Keep a MacBook for more than 4 years. I thought they were supposed to have had pretty good longevity, no? I don't know. All right, let's take Stuyvesant Street. I think this is one of the only true east-west streets in the city. TikTok Never Dies, the documentary at Tribeca. That's interesting. Mets also have New York Presbyterian? Why do we have so many hospital partnerships? Is this like Pokemans? Apparently a lot of Pokemans people are in Chicago. Dutch Moss is there too, right? Because I think the Duchess is a pretty big Pokemon Go player. And I think Dandy in the Bronx is out there also for Pokemon Go Fest. It's supposed to be a big one, but I still haven't been able to pick it back up again, so I'm not there. I'm not there yet. After I felt burnt out, just have not recovered. That, by the way, is a famous wisteria vine. Wisteria. No flowers, they're already all long gone, but yeah, that's a wisteria vine. This is a popular Instagram wisteria shot on Stuyvesant Street. Wait, I'm not audible? No, it's not. I think I'm good, right? You can have Bellevue. This street here, 9th Street, is known for having like a few tea shops and like Japanese specialty shops. It's not bad. Oh, big craning over there. One of these Wonder Ghost Kitchen places. This one actually has tables. Huh. You could eat in this one? It's like a hodgepodge of food in here from various places. I thought somebody in the chat once said they hate Wonder. I can't remember why. This is where Sunrise Mart used to be. You had to take an elevator up to the second floor. There was no way around that elevator. No stairs, nothing. You had to take the elevator. Oh, they finished this building. Oh, I can't believe that Sephora opened. The Sephora of St. Mark's. A thing that I don't know goes together with St. Mark's. I don't think anybody thinks Sephora and St. Mark's. It's not something. But here's St. Mark's. We can kind of do a little loop around it. See if Sephora ruined it yet. Better help sponsorship. Apparently there was another like B&H Creators event in collaboration with Twitch. I wasn't invited.
Shakira G welcome or whatever. Just try
I think
not
All
to
Day
make this
NYC
more
was. So
unbearable
here's
than it
another
already is.
thing. Apparently, Kuma Monster was supposed to be at that event also. And then, even though he's listed on the flyer, they told him they only have space for 2 panelists now, so he can't come. So it's not just that they're like shadow banning him, they're just not giving him any real answers. It's really like the worst of all worlds. I'm not sure what's going on anymore. Wait until she asks me to go to Sephora. I'm gonna make it such an overly complicated obstacle for her to get there. She's gonna have to learn how to do it like a double backflip. I'm gonna implement the blackmail that was used on me growing up in much more creative ways. Isn't there? Where's that Apollo Bagel they opened up over here? They're opening up all over the place in general. He returned early too? Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I can understand feeling dejected after all of that, right? A month-long advertisement for the event. But the biggest spit in the face is that they won't even give a real answer. They're acting like a high school clique or something. Like, no cool kids here. We're not going to tell. We're not going to talk to you. You're not cool enough for us. We don't want to talk to you. Sorry. No, they don't say that. They don't say anything. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems very unprofessional. As I mentioned before, it's not like Twitch is known for being on the right side of morally correct decisions. They've always had their problems. All right, we're going to swing around and just go back west again. We haven't walked up 7th Street in a long time, so why not today? Mary Mendez, hello. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't want to speculate on stuff, but there is stuff out there that's publicly available, and it is what it is, but I hope this is not the fallout of that, because I feel like it just, again, you only have one side of the story, one that's more vocal than the other, so I imagine one of the parties doesn't want to, air out their dirty laundry online. But it seems like they had no choice, so whatever. I don't know. I don't want to get into too many details there, but it's all, if you really want to go digging, I'm sure you'll find whatever is out there. But yeah, it's just, this is not the way to handle it. Oh well. Yeah, it's possible that it's the actual answer is in public, but Kuma should have gotten the answer. And I feel like even if he did get an answer, he should be allowed to say, like, I got an answer, but I'm not allowed to talk about it, whatever. I think people would understand that. And I don't think he would not say anything if he did get an answer and was told not to talk about it. I think he would still say something. Like, whatever, That has happened with big Twitch streamers that have left the platform. Anyway. I mean, I'm not like, I'm not like the Switzerland approach. I want to make sure everyone's voices are heard, but not in this. This is not the way to lead to any kind of resolution. I don't know. Anyway. Nobody wants Ambrose's dirty laundry. Well, maybe, especially not like the ones after your Iron Man runs. Is the rest of this building still dedicated to Carl Fisher? Is it still a music publishing building? Because I know the bottom ground floor is now Lifetime, but it used to be a music store, the ground floor. I was able to go there and get a lot of my sheet music before the internet took over, buying most of them. Neon Swirls, thanks for the 10 consecutives. Appreciate that. Christian Hansen, hi. Yeah, maybe that's true too. I know I said everyone has a voice, but you're allowed to say whatever you want, but at the same time, nobody has to listen to you, right? That's the beauty and whatever of it all. They're setting up something. No Cube allowed today. The Cube is getting its own little event situation. Wegmans is still open. I mean, of course it's going to be still open, but that Starbucks had shut down after some union stuff remains shut down and nothing else has taken its place. Is Bilal divine? Impressive. Let us know some of the perks. Raising Cane's here. Used to be a wine shop, I think, back in the day. Or was it a CVS? I don't even know now. I thought it was a wine shop. We should ask what the rent at the old Starbucks location is. Probably excessive, if I had to guess. All right, after the Subaru, we're gonna go. Oh, they actually put a little two-way bike lane on that street. That's interesting. Frank the Tank is here. It was a wine CVS. Amazing. James Davison, hello. Robert was almost in an Iron Man, but the suit got dirty. Oh boy. I'm rusty. Oh, rusty. Donald Dove, hello. Yeah, I mean, the bike lane is right there, and they couldn't be in it. It is impressive. The hot breath wind is at it again. Cozy Soup is closing? Oh, that diner? The one that's like in Big Daddy or something, whatever that one of their signs says. Oh. This planter's busted. Let's head to Washington Square Park. Might be too early for stuff to be brewing there, but let's see. Is there supposed to be any like thunderstorms today or anything? This is like really windy. So many places closed. It is unfortunate, but also is the way of the world. The boil, however, if you want some nice like Cajun boil, this is one of the better ones in the city. This one right here. Hopefully this stays open. They don't open till late tonight. No lunch thing. Actually, I don't know if they're ever open for lunch. White Oak Tavern has one of their own beers, and they're pretty good. It's not too hot yet. It's supposed to get warmer. I mean, doesn't Nightbot say it's already 87? That's pretty warm. I was supposed to get into the 90s. Grab a giant margarita caliente cab. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all. It's after 12, right? Some arbitrary decision that you can start having something. Or it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Jagdish, hello. Or you can go to Dallas Barbecue and get one of their drinks. I think they're intended to be just one drink is good for the whole night. They have those options. Actually, the park's getting rather busy now that I'm looking at it.
Oh yeah, wait,
There's like a whole tour group or something. I don't know. Or maybe they're touring the NYU, prospective students. Because the spring semester, yeah, everything should be done. Yeah, everyone graduated already. Yeah.
oh yes.
We're in Washington Square Park right now. I feel like it's one of the smallest parks with the biggest amount of variety. Like, you're gonna get the gamut here. There's a kids park, there's a dog run, there's all sorts of activities around the fountain. I think there's folks over there doing some sort of self-defense training, people in the grass, lounging. There are no official, sports zones, though. No basketball courts or anything, as far as I remember. There's a chess zone. I think people make their own sports sometimes in the fountain, skateboarding and whatnot. Sally Scipio, hello. There's an arch. There's a bathroom on the other side. They've got it all. This is the emptiest I've ever seen the fountain. I don't know if there's somebody actively right now getting people to scram if they get in there, but at the moment, the emptiest I've seen it. It's too early for a lot of the folks to be setting up their music. Sometimes we'll have drummers out here, like Go Alan Go, and other music and stuff. All sorts of things. He's got his own music playing from his art stand. Sometimes you'll have jazz bands hanging out. Some sort of art is happening here. All sorts of stuff happening. We're heading towards the chess area now. Oh, the Dosa Man is here. I don't know if they're still dollar ones, but big line, big business. I think he sells out. They sell out over there. and just go until they're out, and that's it. I don't know if they can ever do like a midday restock if somebody brings stuff over, but here's the chess zone. Every once in a while, you'll see like a famous Twitch streamer, YouTube chess player around here. Every once in a while. Rudy and Red Hook, enjoy. What are you eating? Something you purchased or made yourself? McDougal Street is over here. I never know exactly where the Ghostbusters firehouse is. I think it's somewhere down in this direction. That dog is struggling just to do its thing. Fender Jazz Brian, that was Washington Square Park. Ben's Pizzeria, New York, London, Japan, Spain, Italy. I don't know what that means exactly. Does that mean this specific Ben has locations at all of those? In all those countries? That's how I would interpret it. I don't know if that's the case though. Cafe Reggio, another famous spot. I don't know about their outdoor enclosure, just looks like a green jail. So, Players Theater, Cafe what? Minetta Tavern, supposed to have a good burger. Pomfret moved over here after the fire destroyed their original location on 2nd Avenue. Stash Burger, never tried.
I've seen the picture.
There's another artichoke pizza over here. I forget if, this might be the original. I don't remember what the original artichoke was. Artichoke pizza, I think, got famous around COVID, right? Or right around then? Or before? I don't remember anymore. Seventh Street Burger, they got a few locations of those too. Grilled cheese and tomato soup for Rudy for lunch. Very nice. Enjoy. Hopefully you got air conditioning on. That meal will make you sweat more on a day like today, depending on how hot your grilled cheese and soup is. Ice cube sandwich? Why not just an ice cream sandwich? If you hate yourself enough, I guess that's why it's an ice cube sandwich. What is this White Corner Cafe? I think it's called Chloe. Is it legit or is it one of those Insta places? Don't know. Randy's Donuts is next door. That looks legit. World's famous since 1952. Tech Mediterranean. Cafe Dante on the right. A lot of places getting some business today. I think, see, this is too hot for me to be sitting outside eating lunch. I would easily say indoor table only, please. The thing is, some of these places just opened up all their windows and just don't turn the air on. considering you're like in a restaurant too, where it's hot from the kitchen and all that, if they don't have good exhaust, you know, too hot.
Have you faced the other side?
But that's just me. RJ's here. It's gonna be a sweep. I mean, we're halfway there, right, RJ? That was a bit of a tough one, but they pulled through. I think if Brunson were, I think he wasn't feeling it yesterday. I think if he were at his best, it wouldn't have even been a struggle.
Even balloons look bored out of their minds.
He pulled off still some key shots, but I think if you were able to do his usual scoring, probably would have been much easier. That's just my talking out my butt sports analysis. Cafe Tante. Their oven must be hot. Yes, they must call it the Inferno. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. It's a reference I understood, which is rare because I'm not well read. Oh, mother and son from Oregon had dinner at Saigon Shack. Good choice. That's a good place, Saigon Shack. What was your? What was your favorite meal that you had while you were in the city? Was that it, or was there something else? Now I'm curious. Oh, that what's that? That Burger America place supposed to be around here? What's his name? George something or other? Yeah, it's right there. When you go in it, it's like looks like a 70s establishment on purpose. Alicia is working on Kick, but it looks like it wasn't responding to messages, to prompts. Yes, I'm back after 32 years of no nicks.
That was just like consistent effort.
32 years, we're back. The infectious energy of the playoffs and the finals has brought me back. I'm back, baby. Mott's. George something or other Jr., yes. What is this place? Charlie Kind? I don't know, I can't read cursive. Also could be Charlie Bird, I don't know. Whatever. Make your restaurant names readable. Kids don't learn cursive these days. I think they do a little bit, but when was the last time I even wrote in cursive? I try to avoid writing as much as I possibly can because my handwriting has always been illegible. I don't really know. I don't know. Maybe it's in this direction somewhere, that Ghostbusters firehouse. Alicia's always got the answers. And the drought. That's right. All right, let's cross over. Maybe going too far west. I don't know. It also gets less interesting when you go that way because then you're in that, I think, what, Varick Street or something at some point? And that street sucks. You know what? Let's go that way anyway. Let's see if it still sucks. That's my interpretation of Varick Street. If that Charlton House is closed. Oh no, it's just they're doing work on the main entry. The side door is the main entrance for now. I feel like I've seen that guy just a few minutes before. Nah, there's things that we can, the world evolves, we can drop things that we don't need anymore. It's fine. You had a teacher who printed their name as a signature? I mean, a signature is a signature. I don't think it needs to be required to be signed. I think as long as you can reproduce it.
Welcome to the circus where we pretend
that's all it really needs, right?
Is thrilling.
Plus, electronically signing stuff with an actual electronic signature is a lot more secure if done right versus a scribble on a paper. It's amazing how many things still demand a scribble on a paper, and it's like, oh, that's super official now. Stream element, I think it's just me. I think I might have messed up settings on Twitch actually, left to right. That might be my fault.
Gabe, you ever get
Anyway,
the
here's
urge to
Varick
just
Street.
walk into traffic here, or is that only a Manhattan mood?
The most
These
interesting thing is
signs
probably that
scream no
Corvette.
fun allowed.
Here's TD Bank. A bunch of little hotels around here, though. Oh, I shouldn't have crossed. I should not have crossed. Because this is only going to be a difficult to navigate area because of the tunnel. The Holland Tunnel. Pleiades in Scotland. Hello, sorry if I mispronounced your name. Thanks for saying hi. Welcome virtually. And you had a banh mi and a pho. Good. It sounds like you had a good meal there. Nice. Bus Stop Cafe. Oh, didn't we walk by that place on Mondays? I feel like we do. I'm just gonna go this way at this point. There's not much around here, really. There's a mini storage. Extremely Subtle is here on Twitch. Hello, good afternoon. Good to see you. Yeah, Alicia is supposed to every once in a while do a speech thing. It's supposed to be pretty random, or it's supposed to happen when less stuff is going on, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. I may just disable that at some point. I don't know. Very warm today as well. I'm thirsty. I'm parched right now. What is that thing? Oh, I think it's a police vehicle. Actually, no, it's NYP. I think it's a press vehicle. I thought I saw NYP on the plates. Usually that means press. I think that's the Google building back there. But here, Hudson Street, I think is a little more interesting than Varick Street. A lot of bollards protecting this building. Can't protect it from me. Look, I'm through. I'm in the bollards. You have a coworker that just says things randomly out loud. Well, in the days of like when everyone was remote, you should have been forced to get like a little speaker that lets her just say stuff randomly. So you could feel like you're in the office. That's my thought on that. Sweet green over there. There's a lot of sweet greens. I'm not gonna risk it. Rudy, have a good one. Too much, I don't know what that means, but enjoy. Yeah, I need to surface that again to the developers, because they said that she's not supposed to talk over the creator, but if she's not actually listening to you, unless you have that thing enabled. Look at all these power pods. You could recharge batteries for your e-bikes here. So it seems, at least it's outdoors. Let me message the crew. Well, okay. Sent the creator a message. She is anti-me. That's part of her nature. It's a saunter? No. It is way too hot for a saunter. That place Arlo, is that like a hotel? A camera place? Freeman Plaza West. Looks interesting. A lot of green tables. Doesn't necessarily have too much stuff, but enough for a kid to run around in.
Kitty2811, thanks for the bits.
I think it's advertised
Guess
as
even misery
the
loves
best
company.
bar, the best park at the entrance of the Holland Tunnel. That's what it's known for. All right, I don't know exactly the way to go here. If I could just make it through here, I feel like whatever this car just did was questionable. Let me get across, because Canal Street already has Blinkarovsky's. I think I missed that. All right. This little 12-way intersection. Get to the middle. All right. I'm happy with how I navigated that. Ever stream with me as a saunter? No, not until my lower extremities are 100%. Pity with 300 bits on Twitch. Thank you for that support. Pity. Appreciate that. All right. I don't know if we keep going this way. I don't know where we'll have to like turn off to make sure we find the Ghostbusters HQ, but I don't know. I guess this is considered a mini park also.
It didn't happen.
There's some benches. Probably do more with this area. Still 87 on Nightbot. at almost 1 o'clock. Usually the hottest time of the day is between like 2 and 3, 2 and 4, something like that. One World Trade, up on the right. Freedom Tower, as some might call it, colloquially. I feel salty. Not like annoyed, like covered in salt. Favorite movie of all time? I don't know. I think things change over time. And the problem is, whatever it might be, you'll never experience that feeling again watching it the first time, you know? That's the worst part. So I don't know what that would be. I don't know. I tend not to say the movies that are made to like win Oscars. Because let's be real, that's what a lot of movies like set out to do. I like the ones that are like passion projects that end up doing well because the person had so much love for what they're making. Those are my favorites. Bubby's is busy. Oh, I think it's 1 block left. Let's go. Is there Pokemon Go Fest like spillover to other cities? Are they still doing stuff in Chicago or is that done? Was it a weekday Pokemon Go Fest? Oh, I think it's pretty busy over there. I don't know how close I'm gonna get. I don't have any of my credentials either. Sometimes there's too much going on so you can't appreciate it till the second time. Nah, it doesn't work for me. I'll rewatch things that I think are cool, but I don't want to rewatch the whole movie. Or like a whole show or whatever. Nixo, hello. Pro Code, hi. Wow, it looks busy over there. It's a hot day to be dressed up as a Ghostbuster, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. A lot of stuff going on here. Pretty cool. I don't know if we can walk through or if it's going to cause any problems. I don't know. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to walk through that way, but there's a lot of stuff going on over there. Yeah, they're not really letting people walk through the street. Interesting. It's rather chaotic here, but rather chaotic. Someone else is live over there, I think. Oh yeah, so they're having people go to the sidewalk because the street's technically not closed. Now, I don't know if this is like a hot take, but if they're gonna have a big event like this and it's gonna be a small street, they should just close the street to cars. Why leave it open? Let people enjoy. This bike lane's not functional.
Humans who I literally just told not to cross.
I think there's like a line to get in to do some like stuff. I think if you can get into it, I think you can do more stuff like tour the firehouse and stuff. They have a little prize drop over here. It is a hot day for
Oh my god.
the Ghostbusters Day thing, but all right, let's trickle over. I mean, it's cool that people are enjoying themselves and can get together for a shared interest. It's just so hot. It's just so hot. I'm gonna go around and approach from the other side just to see what things look like, since I couldn't really get through over there. Oh yeah, there's more stuff happening on this side. Oh no, the Ghostbusters music might copyright the stream.
Door 507, welcome to the Chaos Prison. Enjoy your sentence.
Oh yeah, picture, yes.
An unrelated clothing store. See, I should have brought my press pens. I forgot it. I don't keep it on my person as much anymore. Oh well. Oh, what is this? There we go.
In case anybody's coming up.
Noir, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I mean, they really should have closed a couple of streets for this, I think. This is big enough that there's enough overflow here to close traffic. I don't think closing this one little street here would cause too many traffic issues. Wow. I'm curious all the events they have planned for this. I wonder. Like, what are all the things they're doing here for this event? Stay puffed. Where's Baby Yoda? No. Anyway, so this is where the Ghostbusters Day is happening here. It's pretty busy, as you see. The streets are still open though. Now, I think, yeah, well, I'm gonna eventually make my way over to like the Hudson River and then we'll walk up north along it, I think. Mr. Lancer, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order and jot it down. Never had a friend like me. Remember, didn't Jafar ask to be turned into like the most powerful genie? That's a pretty evil genie. After Aladdin freed the genie, from the lamp. Could the genie still do wishes of his own accord? Like, can he still do any kind of thing that he wanted? I'm gonna go kind of around now before we go west. Let's go on this side. We've walked on that side. It's very busy. Firehouse is right there again. Ladder 8. What's the original Ghostbusters from 1982? Wow, you are.
And everybody gets what they get.
Anyway, so yeah, a good call to check it out. The Jenga building, 50 whatever, Leonard Street, I don't know. I haven't walked by it in a while, so I've chosen to forget. Wait a second. What in the world is GPT saying? Wait a second. Did GPT just go insane? Am I just misreading the whole thing? But it just looks like it lost its mind. Not that it has one to begin with, but... You find the Jenga building uncomfortable to look at. I wonder if that's part of their intention.
Just move.
Oh, that looks good. GPT's all busto, man. Huh. Starbucks. Alright, Ghostbusters 84, got it. You don't have to be too nice to Alicia Noir. It's a bot. But it's based on AI, and it's supposed to like do little personalized custom messages. Hey, the Ghostbusters car is parked here. Alright, let's just go west now. Oh, never mind. Dead end. Sergio, hello. Demon Days took this walk to from work for a while. Nice. Some nostalgia for you. Now let's look right this way. Nope, still dead end. Edwards. Looks cozy. And then Max. Looks a little fancier. I don't know if I remember that one, Strawberry Fields. All right. Guess we can go through this park. Oh, it's a John Hamm skit. He played Sergio, a saxophone player.
Oh, you know.
I'll have to look it up. What's up with the sound, Proco? What are we having for lunch? I don't think I'm gonna eat till dinner. I had a little food this morning. Oh, is this Staple Street? They're selling one of those homes there. It has a little sky bridge, so if you want to own a sky bridge, you could buy it. I don't know if it's actually still available. But I think it also comes with a private garage. I think it's that one. Did I put the wrong date in the title? That's also possible. Oh, but your anniversary is tomorrow. I see. I thought you were making a joke. 6-7. I don't know if it's still for sale, but you might be able to look it up. I think you get this whole building and like a part of this one, including the sky bridge. I think that's how it is. What would I do with a private garage? Put a picture of a car in it. I mean, I would probably make it like my personal studio kind of a thing. Who knows? Maybe if I had enough money to have that, I probably would have a car. Like at that point, if I had that much money, I wouldn't mind having a car even if I use it once a year. You know, this is the way it's always there. I can have it if I need it, but I'll probably never use it. But we're in wasteful territory now once we have one of those kind of buildings. I want to go this way because on Harrison Street, there's some cool little homes, I think, houses that I like seeing. I haven't seen them in a little while. But it'll take us as we go more west. Oh yeah, it would become like my man cave, I guess, for lack of a better word or term. But yeah, I'd probably put all the stuff in there. I'd probably just make that my main computer area, as long as it has good air conditioning. Not that garages are known for their really good cold air conditioning. I guess if it's yours, you can do whatever with it. So. A new matcha place will be opening up over there. Yeah, these homes. Luxury furnished monthly rentals? What are they doing here? Interesting. Since you can't have like short-term rentals, they're trying to do their own thing.
What I should do?
A little alleyway back here too. A couple more houses. Not sure how they decide the parking configuration there. There's the Hudson River. We'll walk along that north for a while. Haven't done that in a bit. Do people randomly join live streams without reading the titles?
Welcome aboard.
So
Now you're
yes,
stuck with us. Hope
and
your
apparently a lot of
nostalgia
people
for
from
the
like
80s is
TV
strong
on the
enough to
TV
survive this
YouTubes, they don't always see the title. They just like click around, but I feel like you should see the title even on a TV before you join it. So I don't know. Maybe it is user error only. Hey, we're using a DJI Pocket 3. We're doing it in 4K. T-Mobile does not want to contribute at all. That's okay. Between Verizon and AT&T seems like they're sufficient. We got to complete the cross here and get across the bike area. It's supposed to yield, but you never know. I don't know if this is one of the public mooring areas, but there's a few in the city where you could like sign up for, and if you get it, you don't have to actually pay that much to keep your boat on them. What the problem is, I think most of them are associated with some sort of like yacht club, and you have to get access to it through the yacht club. I mean, otherwise you got to like swim to your own boat. The yacht club will provide services like, you know, a little dinghy to ferry you to your boat. But I don't know. I don't know much about it. It's just what somebody told me once. I'm just regurgitating it without additional research. And I didn't even construct any additional pylons. That's cool, Jude. Strawberry Field's waiting to join a yacht club until his sugar daddy's located. Maybe hang out by those like mooring balls. That's probably the easiest way. It's scorching today. This playground has like no tree shade cover. I guess the shark whale thing. You can go inside of it. It's too bad I can't like be a little closer to the restaurant. You know, then you can like be outside, say, okay, go play in the park, we'll watch you from here while we enjoy a beverage. Whoa, I just saw a super sneeze. Like a doubled over, like you sneeze into the ground, you jump a little bit because of the force. Countless thoughts, hello. Just a regular walk today. I try to keep the word work or commute in the title, apart from my username, when it is specifically a work-related walk. You know, Strawberry Fields, this is mostly on me, but I was reading that message that I read it find, but I read it as finger, and I didn't. I think I might be getting heat-related cognitive impairments with a touch of dehydration. But Alicia never actually responded to your question either. Usually it responds even if you don't specifically at her. So that's interesting. Nitro, glad to have you. I mean, we're at 12.5K steps right now. Why does it feel like the kayaks aren't moving at all? I think they're just like out there, just floating. I don't see anybody doing the army twisties. We should have let them give you the answers, huh?
I wasn't too bad.
It was like you're like troweling it on.
They have quite a bit of a... Is this part of the free kayak? I forget. At least a couple of these kayak houses on the water
Should I start using it?
have free use during some weekend days. You gotta just get up there early enough to not have to wait. But I think they're not supposed to go past those orange balls, those orange buoys. Casey Neistat had a recent video about like his running consistency and how instead of asking yourself if you will, if you just expect yourself to do something every day when you wake up, then there's no choice, you just got to do it. But I think he used the same theme for when he explained how he was able to do his daily vlogs for so long. That, you know, if he knew he was going to have to do it, it wasn't a question of if. So I think I commented on his video. I called it a reprise to the vlog.
You got fresh juice.
But I was thinking about Casey Neistat because he used to do a lot of stuff on that pier in front of us, the one that leads to the tunnel exhaust. I'm surprised more kids aren't climbing this thing. I'm sure that sign says don't climb it, but
So
still.
basically, I was like,
Chatoid, thanks for the follow.
Welcome to this circus
Grassy
of
areas here,
sunshine
people
and
can
slow
enjoy that too.
walkers. Try not to get bored too fast.
People getting their tan going. I don't know how much hotter it's supposed to get. I thought it was supposed to get to 90 something, but maybe it won't. Keeping up with the commuters. Teresa says the stream keeps skipping. Anyone else? People walking by here, they should know I don't have any outward speaker enabled right now. So you would not be able to. Oh, they would not be able to hear anything. I don't think people need any additional noise from me other than the garbage coming out of my mouth. So it's probably enough of my imposition on others. Water. Gross. Alicia's in my head. Has baby commuter heard Alicia? No. So I have no idea what Alicia says, but that's why I have it also populate the text so I can read it. Sham Circuit, hello. There's supposed to be like a little conservation thing, I think, in one of these buildings, but I don't know when they actually open. Skipped again. Yeah, it's on your end, Teresa. No one else has mentioned anything since I posed the question. I think my backpack is getting crooked. I have to make sure my straps are even. I don't like when they're uneven. Al Pacino, Carrie Bradshaw. Perfect. I think I told Alicia it can no longer use emojis, so if it uses them right now. Some people are very serious about their running. Nothing's going to stop them. I don't know why they didn't do it earlier, but maybe it's just all part of their plan.
Mud bath.
Yeah, the wind really kicks up every once in a while. I don't know. Is there any threat of rain today? You trying to tell Alicia to give me a posture check? Good. Yeah, this way is the wet lab, I think. I think it's a dead. We can't go around these buildings, though. It will be a dead end, so we'll just keep going this way. We're in the Chelsea Piers area, so this is a lot of buildings on our left. Actually, we could go through the middle, I think, once we get... No, we're still too far south. Never mind, we're still too far south. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Some rain later. A, B, C, D on the verticals. Hello. Hey, maybe I should get some like iced coffee or something, but we'll see. It's supposed to cool down by Monday too, right? Tomorrow's still hot, 89. No, the whole thing where it's supposed to cool down on Monday substantially seems like not be a thing anymore. It's still going to be high in the 80s. Wait, what about Tuesday? No, still hot, still hot. It's hot. We're in summer. It's over. Oh, T-Mobile completely dropped out now. My fan's still working? Yeah, it is. It's exhausting some warm air. No mango cake today. If they want to sweat, they just put on a Ghostbusters suit and go to the firehouse over there. That'll drench you. Oh, yesterday they forecast the rain for about noon today, but now it seems like no. Coconut water time. There's nothing along this path. If there were a little like coffee shop, I would probably get an iced coffee. Hazel, hello.
So sad that she had signed a lease since Dad was about to move. Because she got
Mr. Robinson, what should do? Let me take the order, jot it down. Never had a friend, never had a friend, never had a friend, never had a friend.
I'm there. She wrote I was like, I'll be there. What?
Yeah, maybe she's not saying like Carlos Bush is not work. Oh, really? I'll be there.
Suggestive emojis. Uh-oh. Angel 1 DNA, hello. Young people too, pro code? Wow.
Like glass courts, people were training with the coach, like who were playing.
I mean, I'm not necessarily walking like super slow. Pat, get hydrated. I don't know. Somebody might call the police. What is that place up ahead? Beyond the bathroom information area. Also, if there's a line, you know. I think there's a line. You know how I am with lines. Even if I'm really thirsty. I will not wait in lines. Plus, it might not have a window for ordering. Oh, it's actually like a bar. Well, that's cool. I like that. Just a straight up bar over here. Seems like it's really a sit down area though. Cool spot though. Drift Inn, it's called. There's a place to. Oh, they got oysters too. I don't know. Hopefully they got good refrigerators. But yeah, if this is a good day to sit out here, enjoy a beverage. A little too hot maybe for me, but that's what the beverages are for. To help you tolerate things. It's healthy, right? Oh, T-Mobile randomly kicked in. Cool, Monster no lines either. He knows what's up. Basking in the sun like lizards. They call them the lizard people.
Yeah, Charles goes up into it.
I already forgot the name of one of these trees. Somebody in the chat mentioned it. It was like poofy doofies. What was the poof doof? Poofer doofer? The poofy doofy trees? Poof poof, poof poofs. The poof poof trees. The poof. Alright. I don't remember. Hot dogs and beers. Sounds tasty to me. Yeah, they need to do the same thing here that I suggested with the FDR. Just encase the entire West Side Highway and 12th Avenue or whatever into like a big tunnel so we don't have to hear it. Oh, is the smoke tree? That sounds more right.
Well, you have plenty of room, and you don't have a lot of pictures and apps. So.
Temperature's not going any higher than 61 degrees on the SOC in there. Is it right to call it an SOC inside the Rock 5e Plus? I don't know. A lot of people still everyone enjoying the weather. Maybe some people aren't enjoying it, but they're like hating themselves a little bit today, so maybe they just wanted to hurt themselves as much as possible. That's true, Strawberry Fields. It's really the full, I said it before for something else, the full gamut of situations. You could be in any stage of life on a bench. It's very, very deep philosophical thoughts. Deep thoughts with the deep. Oh my goodness. I don't know how that happened. I think we're pretty close to the beach. Is it humid? I don't know. What's GPT saying? It says 39. I don't know. It's just so hot right now. I have no idea. I'm causing my own humidity at the moment with my evaporating sweat. Yeah, there's the beach. It's still a bit oppressively hot, though. You know, it's thankfully there's like a little bit of cloud cover. Sun peeks through though, but we're pretty much like right in the mid sun is right on top of you day kind of situation. Look at the waves hitting our beach. Our real beach. All natural. I'm kidding. Man-made. They brought the sand from in between my toes. It filled up over here. That's right. It's true. This current backpack isn't that heavy. Not as heavy as my commuting bag. This one's probably like 10 to 15 pounds. It's considering what I normally walk with during the week, this is like a walk in the park. Hudson River Park. Hey, what is this place? Hudson Plate Cafe. You think they have iced coffee? Let's find out if I can just grab an iced coffee. Hi, how are you? Do you like iced coffee?
We have iced coffee.
Can I do an iced coffee?
Small, large.
Large.
And how would you like your iced coffee served?
With milk.
That's it?
Yeah, no sugar.
Whenever you're ready, it's right there.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay. Awesome, thank you. Thanks, you too.
Nice and nice. One in the middle is
Alright, sorry, I'm just, oh man, this paper straws. Alright. Alright, this will help a little bit. Nice and iced. Ooh, that first initial, like, rush when the cold liquid descends down your esophagus, coating your insides, cooling, infiltrating, permeating. Okay. Liquid straw won't last long. The straw is made of ice, so you better use it fast. Iced coffee $135, bathroom at $215, beer at $239. Little island on the left. Oh, I smell like salt water. I like that smell.
Whenever you keep running though, you can kind of
Did I drink anything all day? I had 2 cups of black coffee. How's that? Yeah, Little Island, wishful thinking kind of a thing. They have that stage area with potential for events, but I've never actually gone to anything there. Has anyone here been to one of those events at Little Island? Now we're gonna have to contend with Chelsea Piers.
Lukeski Walker 325, thanks for the Republic credits. May your
Luke
iced coffee be
Skywalker.
as strong as this city's chaos.
With a $40
refreshing,
super chat.
Necessary, and slightly
Please
bitter.
accept these Republic credits on behalf of Luke Skywalker Rebel Alliance. May the force and refreshing iced coffee be with you. Thank you, Luke Skywalker. You are too kind and generous in your support. What was that? Someone's racing Need for Speed. But really, your generosity is very much appreciated. Thank you. Didn't they have some food stands around here? Or are they like not open? They seem to be open. Oh, one of those pianos is out here. Oh, he's here with a iPad and sheet music on it. He's here to stay. It's nice. I'm not gonna go through the whole Little Island. A little mini excursion's enough for me. Ambrose. Glory to the Empire. It's a pretty big tour group coming in. It's a little island. I don't know if it's worth dragging a whole group of people too. But if they enjoy it, I guess. 88 now, according to Nightbot. My phone's been a little warm. The screen is not as bright. Still readable though. Just have a lot more problems with that on older Pixels. I hope the Pixel 11 is good. Apparently Android 17 might come out next week for those Pixel users of us.
Lukeski Walker 325.
We'll see, though.
Seriously? 10 subs? Someone's trying to
guaranteed.
buy the internet or what?
Plus, it's not necessarily going to fix anything. Whoa, 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 whoa. Luke Skywalker, not done. Gifted 10 subs on Twitch. Is that Twitch? I think it's Twitch. Oh, we do have 9 people on Kick today, though. Wow. Welcome, Kickers. Can I say that? Is that okay? But Luke Skywalker, thank you again for the support in all the platforms in all the ways. And welcome to OK, Garland Green, Louise So Lucky, Go for Toph, Philly Facts, Plutely, Ken Shabby, Frederick Talks, Mikkel the Mouse, and Extremely Subtle. Welcome. I think you'll get ad-free viewing, so that's good. I mean, I wish there was a way to, I wish there was a stave off ads donation on Twitch, like for the group. Like if you reach a certain, I don't know how to actually execute on it, but somehow get yourself a pool, and once it reaches a certain amount, maybe no ads for anybody for like an hour or so. I don't know. Oh, I think once we get through here, we can start walking through Chelsea Piers. Tonic water is not like sparkling water. Tonic water is like sparkling water, but somebody pooped in it. That's what tonic water tastes like. Oh, Luke Skywalker also gives subs on Kick. Wow, you Thank you, Luke Skywalker. Truly, all the platforms except Rumble. No, I see you commenting sometimes on the Rumble videos, so that's not true. Rumble's included. But I think we can get through here. Yeah. Ooh, what is this
Spotted
place?
Cow, Wisconsin, thanks
Ooh,
for the
little catering
bits.
zone. Ooh,
At least someone's
they're in
trying to
there.
make
Nice.
this gloomy boardwalk stroll less boring.
But thank you again, Luke Skywalker. Welcome to the 5 gifted recipients on Kick: Canadian Girl, Tony B, Bounce, Dick Goes In Ya, and Quinton's over there, a recipient. Pier 59 Studios is here. You like tonic water? I feel like tonic water by itself was never meant to be a thing people should enjoy. unless they hate themselves kind of situation. Ooh, a vending machine. Why was I so excited to see a vending machine? Spotted Cow, Wisconsin, 100-bit cheer on Twitch. Thank you. Appreciate that. Luke Skywalker is using the ways of the Force, and this is how it manifests in donations and subs. Some of these yachts. Can I have one? That coffee's running right through me. Steph King wine or Quinones? Uh-oh, not Quinones. This coffee was good, actually. Wait, is this like an actual like fishing yacht, or do they just have a lot of fishing rod attachments?
Yeah, I don't know if they do like that.
How come we don't have a below deck New York edition? It's called the Checkmate. Interesting music choice. Where are we walking to? Nowhere in particular. Oh, quinine is the ingredient in tonic water? Interesting. Quinine? Quinine? I don't know how to pronounce that.
No,
You just add quinoa to it. That sounds like they were made for each other. Oh, that's a partying with models. Yeah, they just like fishing too. Interesting. Seems like you know some things about it. Do they like advertise themselves as that somewhere? It's interesting. I mean, it's called the Checkmate boat ship thing, yacht. It was a Madonna time. I read it as Madonna Times, almost kind of like you know, the Medieval Times restaurant, and I pictured in my mind like a Madonna Times version of it. And I don't know what I was thinking, but in my head it was just like a bunch of people dressed up as like Madonna, riding on horses. And I don't know why my brain would go there. Probably wasn't enough hydration.
So it has a full front, like 8-seater dynamic front.
I wouldn't mind going on all day fishing.
Bethy, nowhere in particular. We're just traversing the Hudson, or along the Hudson. I guess traversing the Hudson would mean we're eventually going to cross it, but no, just walking north along the Hudson. I do want to make sure we stop by and check out the Knicks colors painted subway station. We must capture it on the stream so that it's available. We should all take a trip out to Madonna Times in Jersey. I love medieval times. It was a fun time. I actually like this little walkway. A lot of tree coverage. You could actually enjoy some time here in the shade. People over here playing, sunbathing. I wonder if it's shady enough that there might have to be some... Yeah, there is shady enough for poison ivy here. There's poison ivy right there. Shady enough for poison ivy. It's too hot and humid for photos. Is your air working in your home? Extremely Subtle's got the AC going. Nice. Yeah, I have Google Home with the Nest devices on our PTAX. They have an away mode, but it never lets it get too hot in the apartment. Because I think if it gets above a certain level, it's going to be much harder to cool down. So we just let them kind of kick in a little bit. So I don't think it goes anywhere higher than like 78 in the apartment. It does the same thing in the winter, where it doesn't let it fall below, I don't know, 60 or something like that. I don't think it ever does anyway, but there's too much like stuff running. There's a guy doing like staff practice, like I don't know what to call it, like martial arts with a staff. I just don't know what it's called. Parents refuse to use their AC. Yeah, there's some folks that are just ingrained into not using it. Everyone's trying to do the One Punch Man training or something. The frying pan. Oh, we were at Ghostbusters, the already short guy. Snooze and you missed it. Teresa's getting skippy. Teresa, it's on your end. I don't know. It's not helpful for you to post it in the chat for everyone. I think you could do some dining stuff over there. Pier 66 Boathouse. I think they also have some kayaking. Maybe. Arbis, thanks for the follow.
Welcome to the circus. Hope you brought snacks because this view ain't enough.
Video making iPhone. Uh-oh. Time for the latest. Spend all the money. This whole area on the right is like overgrown. I like it. Ah, it has like a little nature walkway. What was that? Oh my goodness. At first I thought it was like a train horn. Not a boat horn, and then it was just like a weird voice modulation thing. Oh yeah, they could be behind in the stream too. That also doesn't help. Then they wouldn't be able to hear me until it's too late. The other one, Strawberry Fields, the other one. Hey, we're in the back now. Actually, should we cross here? Hey, you know what? Let's cross here. Let's cross down this weird street. Actually, there are pebbles all over this thing, and if one of those cars like picks those up, they might shoot at me. I'm gonna hang back. Sometimes people post the most creative things. Somebody posted a funny video about how they thought they were ascending, but it was just an electric car backing up or something. I think people know the kind of weird noises electric cars make to like let you know that they exist. But yeah, this is like the back of the High Line extension over there. I guess this is the Hudson Tunnel Project, building a new train tunnel. I didn't know they were doing that. I didn't know we needed a new train tunnel. You can see the vessel back there. Sis, you were the problem with the bitrate? Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad you sorted it. I'm doing all right. How are you? But also, you know, the other problem with Twitch for me is that they don't give us any in-between bitrate options. Not bitrate, resolution. We can do 4K and then it's like down to 720. If I want 1080, I have to transcode it myself, which I think is kind of annoying that I have to do that. YouTube gives it as an option. Why do I have to make my own 1080p in between? Wind blew something into my eyes. I didn't know that this train tunnel was that old. How do you tell? Like, I'm guessing for maintenance, but the riders will never know. What is this place? 311? It's like 7-Eleven's competitor. Ooh, I can feel some cold air coming out of the building. They're air conditioning the streets. Look at that doggo. Hello. Oh, we can make this street light because there's not much on this side. Might as well enter the Hudson Yards area. Yeah, it's gotten substantially cloudier, more consistently. We used to have more sun breaks.
Gabe, if that tiny dog blocks me for even 1 second, I'm blaming you personally. This city owes me hazard pay.
Javits Center on the left. Here's Hudson Yards and the incredible vessel. It's Saturday, so B&H is closed, unfortunately. Let's get up these stairs. Too bad there's no oh, it's like they moved the screen to the left. They used to set up the screen in front of the vessel, but now they put it over here.
Stuff for later.
The backyard.
A lengthy one.
Is this allowed? Probably can't stream that. It's the Golf Channel. You know how all those sports broadcasts always say no reproduction. I hate the vessel so much. Alicia's complaining about the dog. It wasn't even a tiny dog. The weird AI is Alicia. That's right. It's the best. It was acting up a little bit earlier today, but it looks like I ironed it out a little bit with the walk. Just get written consent. All right, let's do it. Call the golf. No, I think you could just go sit down in that backyard area. They used to have like chaise lounges and stuff facing it when it was against the vessel. It's probably more likely for that to happen in the winter's photos. In the summers, sundown is probably after their normal closing hours on regular days even. But yeah, that's actually when they reopen online checkout. B&H sticks to their principles. They even close online checkout for the Sabbath. All right, we're going to 34th Street. I'm going to walk down straight down 34th Street, east, until we find the Knicks painted subway station entrance. You know, actually, I wonder too if it's better that I don't use the little heatsink fan, because if it doesn't need it, if my exhaust takes care of it, it's only going to add more power drain to the motherboard because it plugs into the little Racha Rock 5e Plus motherboard. Let's go straight to 34th. Black Rock is here. They have a Russ and Daughters in the corner. Let's go, Knicks, indeed. Halfway there. Apparently the vessel costs money to go up, which is the most despicable thing I ever heard in my life. Somebody mentioned on the stream that apparently if you're a New York resident, you get a discount for visiting the vessel. My reaction to that is, if any New York resident is caught buying tickets to the vessel and using that discount, they're getting kicked out of New York. That's, put them on a bus, send them out. Your New York citizenship is revoked. That's what they should use that for catfishing. Actually, they should just do exactly that. And no, they're not allowed to use the excuse, oh, my family and friends were visiting, so I took them up to the vessel. If you cared about your friends and family, you wouldn't be taking them to the vessel. If you're in New York. No, I've never been to Liberal Salesman. Apparently there was like a whole Twitch panel, and All Day was there, but they didn't invite me. I'm never expected to be invited to anything. I don't do this enough, I think. They don't like us part-timers. Part-time. Southeast corner by the elevator. I thought it was an ACE train station, so I know it's on 8th Avenue, so we're almost there. Southeast corner, we're on the right side already. Peloton offices are on the left. I mean, the other messed up part about that Liberal Salesman is that Kuma Monster was listed on the flyer, and then like last minute the excuse they gave him, because he's been having all these issues with Twitch without any actual answers, that, oh, we don't have enough room for a third panelist, which is probably the most ridiculous thing. But Twitch is, I mentioned before, Twitch is not known for handling things professionally. I've seen how they behave.
Jen and PC,
There's B&H,
welcome
closed.
to the chaos of Gabe's walking tour. Try not to get lost in the neon glow or trampled by tourists.
Hey, Jenna NPC, welcome and thanks for the follow. Good to see you here. Children aged 5 and under are free. They should say anyone under 500 years old is free if you want to suffer going through the vessel. I need to get a momager, a mom manager. I know, I really do. Sam Ash closed. Gone. Schvetty balls. Sorry. Oh, hey, my fingers are like swelling. There's an imbalance. Electrolytes, fluids, imbalance. This one's not a bad theater too. Usually it's not super crowded. What is going on with this Dunkin' Donuts Jimmy John's relationship? More and more, and they're like tagging on Jimmy John's to Dunkin'. It's becoming like a feature at existing Dunkins. They're just adding on Jimmy John's. There's actually a few movies I want to see. I want to see Backrooms. I want to see the Supergirl movie. I think there was something else, that Spielberg movie I wanted to see. Odyssey, I'm not sure about. I think some of the choices made by the creators is weird. And I don't know. I feel like they're trying to impose certain things that, I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. I bet there's so many people trying to take photos with the by that area. The problem is, I think they have a lot of weird little barricades here because of the Knicks stuff at MSG. So we gotta like navigate through some stuff. Yeah, when I heard some of the casting choices for the Odyssey, it's like I don't know why they're trying to make a Greek whatever epic into something it's not. You know, like there's no need to make these things into people's political statements. You know what I mean? Do I have water or Gatorade? No. This is the special Knicks colors, sort of. I mean, historically, it predates the Knicks, but yeah, it's still cool that they are doing this kind of stuff. I mean, it really, I think, who said it? Spike Lee, that it like unifies the city in a way. I mean, it's just sports, but hey, if it gets people excited and unified, right? Yeah, everyone's in that movie, but I don't know that everyone needs to be in that movie. Either. Will they paint it green again? I don't know. It's probably so brightly colored that it's going to fade pretty quickly. I feel like they paint the rest of these stations dull green because it like lasts a long time. Wishbone, like the dog? Interesting. If I had a manager, I'd be in it. Make the Odyssey great again. No. Man, there's so many ads these days for gambling, essentially. Kalshi. So they're really are already setting stuff up here. I mean, it's not an every other day kind of game. The next game is not till Monday, so they're getting a full weekend. Oh, this is the basketball station. So if you want to take the basketball train, you can get it here at the basketball station. Wow, I wonder what's all the extra video trucks. These are Game Creek video trailers. I don't know what they add to the whole thing, but there it is. Oh, let's check on the status of the wrestling restaurant.
Steve Star, welcome aboard the Misery Express. Hope you enjoy watching me pretend this stream isn't a prison.
You'd rather watch a J-Lo movie?
Steve Star 0.
Steve Star with a prime sub.
Congrats on joining the circus.
Appreciate that
Hope
support.
You brought snacks because Gabe's
Thank you,
pace
Steve
is
Star, and
relentless.
welcome to Bushcraft Outdoors. Thanks for the follow. Good to see you. Why is the AI lady so negative? It's in her prompt. I actually prefer it, because most AI, if you don't tell it to be like at least normal, it's always going to be sycophantic. I like that word. I don't know. There's the Slam restaurant. Hogan was working on this before he passed. I guess they're still going to do it. I don't know when it's going to open though. It would be really cool if it opened before the Saturday Night Mid event that's coming here, but that's like in a month, so I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's even sooner than that. All right. Spotted cow with a 5-bit cheer. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Right.
You know how I was saying I don't have any like green clothes? And people are asking about like St. Patrick's Day and why I'm not wearing green. I have one green shirt now, and it's a New York Knicks shirt because apparently they had a St. Patrick's Day New York Knicks shirt, and it's all green. So Mrs. Commuter got it for me because she thought it was funny how it's a Knicks shirt, but it's completely green, and I like it also. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. As I say, this is a tech first channel, walking is secondary. Is Dinha Reinha in Brazil? Hello? That's all I can understand. That's right, Ozfly Girl. We're coming home, we're bringing it home. That's right. Well, I'm going home to the place where I belong. This is another entrance to Penn Station, Long Island Railroad. You can go down the stairs or the escalator. Huh. There's a Pop-Up Bagels 1 block south of here. I still like them. I don't subscribe to the rip and dip mentality of it. To me, it's... I still cut. They have a knife. You can get them from the counter. I cut them in half and I smear the bagels. I don't do the rip and dip. No, not for bagels. Whew. All right, I'm wasted. I'm evaporating. Yeah, they're always like quick to like put a modern flavor on tales as old as time. Well, not as old as time, but as old as like human time. It's recorded. Whatever. Photos gets bagels toasted on a flat top grill. Very nice. Like I said, the one thing that I really like about Pop-Up Bagels is their turnover. They get bagels out fast all the time, so you're almost. I mean, if you're getting an everything bagel as a drone up there, I think it's being used by these construction guys. So yeah, you're always like, the everything bagels are probably going to be pretty fresh. That seems to be the most popular one there. They're doing like a surveying or something. Do 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 do. Is Jack's still open? Oh, it is. Jack still exists. Huh. Yeah, it looks like they were actually trying to get like a bird's eye view of the Why is he dinging if he's going the wrong way? I don't know. If he made the choice to go the wrong way, he doesn't get the right to ding people in the street. That's right. I have spoken. Let's go through K-Tel, see how busy it is. Might be the last thing I do. Well, I don't know. Everything bagels don't have sprinkles on them. Not yet. I'm going home. It's the only place I poop. You don't poop outside of your home. It's the only place where the toilet is the most comfortable. Manhattan Mall used to be here, or Annis Plaza. Now it's nothing for us. That's a red light. NYC runs on Duncan is what I think that logo means. Pick up anything for dinner? Nah, it's too early. Not sure what the dinner plans are going to be yet. Oh my goodness. This place is still playing that music. I cannot believe how much they're playing that music. Those employees are have to be going insane in there. I mean, did you hear the speaker though playing it? It kind of sounded like it was starting to break up a little bit. They like never turned it off. I think it's starting to degrade. The audio is failing. Var Hostra, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. The hockey show, is it about basketball? No.
That is said.
Var Hastra, welcome to the chaos. Hope you brought patience because Gabe's dragging us through this urban jungle like an owes
Do you think
money.
the employees have to demand like hazard pay for that song? For the like mental health? You know what you could probably program actually? Because it's the same thing on repeat, you could probably like program the entire like waveform of that song and like cancel it out with headphones. Just be in transparency mode, but also cancel out specifically that song. It may cancel out some other stuff too, but I think you'll still get enough that you could still hear things. Maybe it'll be weird, but at least you'll hear the song. I've got outrageous ideas. Woo. I'm curious now. Let's see. The middle of a Saturday, hot Saturday, has the buzz around salt bread died down? That's the final thing I think we'll check. Is salt bread dead? The death of salt bread. It's 2:23, so they should have just had a drop at 2 p.m. I mean, supposedly that was gonna become like not a thing anymore eventually, where once they figure out their process, they can always have them coming out. You don't have to wait every hour, which is never on time either, but all right, we gotta wait. The name of the jingle from that shake store, wasn't it the O Susanna or something with different lyrics? The bladder's all right. We might have trouble crossing the street here. They might get stuck because of a bus across an intersection. Yep. Yep. There are people going in. I'm curious if they're waiting for the next hour or if they're actually able to like pick up and go now. It felt like they were doing artificial supply shortages. So I'm curious what things look like now. I mean, there's no line out the door, so that's different from the last time we stopped by here on a Saturday. There are still a bunch of people inside, but I don't know if they're doing drops again or if you can actually just buy it and go. I don't know. It doesn't really say. Usually there'll be like a paper saying sold out or whatever. I think yeah, people are just able to get it now. I think it's over. That's it. Salt bread is dead. Platter capacity and streaming, I don't know. You can now find salt breads filled with matcha, Earl Grey, Gouda, seaweed, and more. Yeah, that would be, that sounds kind of interesting. Right under the Empire State Building again. That's right, Will. They should package my salt and sell it. You know how people are buying some like OnlyFans bathwater? It's time to buy my streamer salt. Streamer salt store is coming soon. You're gonna get the videos of me scraping it off my body into a jar and packaging it. Each video will be each jar. You'll have the whole story of how I earned the sweat, how I scraped the sweat. Everyone's gonna have a good time. That's right. All right, let's go sit down. What is that? That doo-doo butter? Okay. Let's get the Empire in view. Oh, how far behind is my stream on Twitch? Feels like the delay is pretty long. I hope you're not looking at my nose. Oh, the specific jingle at their stores, Snow King? Interesting. Oh no, it's a pretty decent view. Maybe a little bit higher, but we risk my nose getting into the view. Oh, sorry, Aren Rion. We don't have a map. Just me telling you where I am. So I'm right under the Empire State Building now. Final posture check for photos. I couldn't do bathwater. It's just it wouldn't work. There's a drought. So, are we raiding anybody? Are there any available raids at the moment? Who should I raid? Any recommendations of folks we have never raided before? there's somebody called Deliver the Food. Is that that's my nose at the top. Is that a that's funny. Oh, or Chef Maki at the Ghostbusters event. You know what? I don't know that we ever did Chef Maki, and if he's at the Ghostbusters event, maybe that's a good one. I know a lot of folks are excited about the Ghostbusters thing, and I didn't spend that much time over there, so maybe it's time to do that. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do that. Let's send people to Ghostbusters. How do I do this? Every time I do this, okay. Okay, I got it started. I want to get as many friends over to him as possible. So I don't want to start saying too many things and then people leave. Alicia and Strawberry Field's gonna watch JLo together. Oh, the Ghostbusters event is over. That's all right. Maybe he'll talk about it. Is this Tulsa? Yep. Let me see if I can reconnect my OBS. That's gonna be a no. I have to fix my my thing. All right. Thanks, friends, for joining today's walk around Manhattan. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the things that we saw, including Ghostbusters and hot stuff. That being the weather. I appreciate your support. Super chats, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you too. But if you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. It really does help us out. It helps other walkers out too. So yeah, really consider it strongly. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. I'm sending over to Chef Maki, who's walking around New York right now. Check it out. Check it out. If you're not yet following, think about it. If you have Amazon Prime and you want to use a Prime sub, get ad-free viewing. At least on this channel, it's up to you. No pressure. Just know that you have it and you should use it somewhere. If you use Twitch enough, I don't know. If you don't use it that much, it doesn't matter. It does help creators out if you care about that. Kick, folks, if you're out there, thanks for watching too. Follow if you haven't. Luke Skywalker, I think, gifted every single viewer their subs already. So thank you again, Luke Skywalker. And back to YouTube, thank you for the thumbs, and thanks to the mods everywhere. Until next time, which is probably going to be Monday morning for a commute. Have a great rest of Saturday and Sunday, and I'll see you soon. Bye!